Hey everyone, welcome back to LMI Podcast on the Road, Lawyers, Mediators International show and podcast, where we talk about the law and conflict resolution topics to educate both professionals and everyday people. Right now, I'm currently sitting in Guadalajara, Mexico at the Universidad Panamericana. And I hope I pronounced that right because I don't speak that much Spanish. However, I am with a man who does. And one of my colleagues at this conference, FIMEP, the Foro Internacional de Mediadores Profesionales. And so we're here last couple of days to participate in this biannual conference of mediators in the Spanish-speaking world. And so Doug Witten is with me, and he's joining me to just share a little bit about the experience here, as well as what FIMEP is. And so, Doug, how are you doing today?
I'm great. I am great. What a great surprise to have you, have us meet here and share this experience. I mean, this is for me, it's been awesome.
Yes. Well, thank you so much. I try to get one or two people every time I do one of these, LMI Podcast on the Road, episodes to just tell us about this event and why you're here. But first, let's talk a little bit about yourself first. One thing we have in common is we're both lawyers, mediators, arbitrators, and you have a Houston connection because my base is in Houston, Texas. But can you share a little bit about yourself for just a couple minutes?
Sure. I don't think I need a couple minutes, but I'll just give a little bit. Yeah, I am a Atlantan, and I do mediate, arbitrate. I'm an attorney by training, and I focus in workplace injuries, healthcare, and commercial disputes. And I do speak Spanish, so I have been involved in this organization, FIMEP, for really about not quite, maybe 8 to 10 years now.
Wow, that's a long time.
It is. And I've really enjoyed being part of the organization. I am the American ambassador for the organization, and it is a collection of mediators from basically the Spanish-speaking countries of the world. And also we have some Portuguese members and maybe even some other, I think maybe someone speaks Italian or something like that. But it is a collection of people that just love mediation. And we come together every couple of years and share our experiences in different parts of the world. And we're united by this interest and passion for mediation and making the world just a little bit better place.
Yes. Well, we're all conflict resolvers at heart, right? We want to bring peace, to as many people as we can. And so can you tell us a little bit about FIMEP? It happens every 2 years. It's my first event attending it, but this is not your first one. So tell us a little bit about the organization.
Yeah. So this is my third FIMEP conference, and I've been part of the organization for, like I said, probably 8 to 10 years now. And it originated with Javier Ales in Spain.
Yeah.
And he's a professor and really the heart and soul, I think, of this organization. And it has spread, year after year. There's continually, we're building our membership, and every conference is just, you see the passion that people have built over the years of being part of this organization.
Yeah.
So there are members from Spain, Argentina, Chile. I'm going to forget a country, and I don't.
Ecuador, Mexico,
Ecuador.
Of course.
We have Puerto Rico, we have Brazil, and Panama, Costa Rica. There are people from so many places that we gather every couple of years. The first event I went to was in Cordoba, Spain in 2018. And then 2 years ago, I was in Buenos Aires for another FIMEP meeting. And it's just, the energy is incredible.
Yes.
And
cool.
You probably noticed that.
Definitely. It reminds me a little bit of Angers, France, when I did the Congrès National over there. And every 2 years, kind of similar, the French-speaking countries get together, mediators from all around the world, to talk mediation. And so language is kind of a divider in many ways. It puts us into groups. And so that's for the French world, but this is for the Spanish-speaking world. And it's something that most Americans, in our neck of the woods don't really know about. And this is why we're doing this, to bring this information out to them so that the public can know and be aware that if you have problems and you have conflict in your life or with other people, there's resolvers like us, who are there to help be the bridges. So somebody said yesterday that mediators are ultimately bridges.
Right. And I think you really feel that when you hear people, we do have educational panels throughout the day,
Yes.
each day, and you hear perspectives. I think that's really the key for me. What I really enjoy is hearing the perspectives from other parts of the world.
Exactly.
We're all dealing with similar
Mhm.
issues, but from different perspectives and with different governmental overlays and court systems. And it's just really interesting to hear
That's the word. It's interesting.
and learn from the
Yeah, how other people are doing things, and you might be able to take, some grain of assistance to help you. So before we continue, tell us, where are we exactly? This is a beautiful, college campus, but where are we?
Yeah, we are in the Universidad Panamericana
Yes.
in Guadalajara. And this is Guadalajara, Jalisco.
Mhm.
So we are in the western part of Mexico.
Yeah.
It's beautiful here.
In hot.
It's hot. The sun has been shining consistently. I've
Yeah.
not seen a cloud since I've been here.
Yeah.
And this is so Ernesto Rea has been the organizer from FIMEP here in Guadalajara. He's put on a incredible
Yes.
panel collection of presenters, and there's judges here and magistrates and attorneys and psychologists, and
Everybody.
he's really done an incredible job of creating this program.
Yes. Yes. So let's start wrapping up. Tell us about your experience here. I'll give my, 2 cents as well. But compared to your other ones, I guess, what has the experience been? Anything you've learned, stuff you've gleaned, things that's piqued your interests?
Well, over the years, as you well know, we've seen a shift more and more towards ODR, and of course now artificial intelligence.
Yeah.
Now that's being incorporated. And I think everybody's wrestling with that a little bit, no matter what part of the country or what part of the world you're from. And I know our mutual friend Alberto Lisavetsky in Argentina has been working in this field for so many years.
Yeah.
And
He told me about you. And I was glad to have connected with
we have
you.
a mutual friend there, and he's been thinking about the space I know you're really thinking about now. Exactly. ODR. So I think I've been hearing about that, and I would say that with each conference, you get to know the host country. They bring their flair to it, and their flavor is just a little bit different. And it's an experience that you're kind of getting immersed in the culture. It's just such a welcoming group. I've been to a lot of conferences, and I continue to enjoy the ones I go to. This one's just got a little different energy.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so. Everyone seems to know each other. I find that interesting, because I think the word family has been used, right? This is a FIMEP family. And so folks see this as kind of a family reunion of sorts. And so I felt very welcomed yesterday. I did my presentation on mediator marketing, had a little bit of technical issues, but at the end of it, people were, clapping for me. And so it was very supportive and very encouraging. So it's awesome to feel when you're around people who are just, all about learning together. That's always a good feeling. My other takeaway would be that a lot of the topics are stuff that I deal with every day, or that we deal with in our own country. School law came up, quite a bit, impact of gender, like today's discussion. And so it's not anything abnormal or different or weird. It's exactly what we do, but in a different language, in a different context. And it just shows you that people, wherever they are people. We all deal with the same issues of wanting justice, wanting empathy, wanting respect. And it's a good thing to be able to, see that at work in this part of the world as well.
I totally agree. And I'm glad you're experiencing it.
Yeah.
It's great to, speak a little bit of English in between all the
yes, lots of Spanish.
But I love that too. I really do. And I'm glad we were able to connect there for sure.
Yes, absolutely. Well, thank you so much, Doug, for coming on the podcast. And it was short notice. I appreciate you. And hopefully this was educational for folks out there. And then next year, people who are watching this, not next year, in 2028, people who are watching this may come on. And they might tell us this is why they came, because they did not know about it.
Right. Well, I appreciate you, Mac.
Yes.
Getting to talk to you.
Awesome. All right, guys, take care. Watch this video and all the other ones on LMIpodcast.com and on the YouTube channel at LMI Network. Take care. Bye-bye.